Hello and welcome back. So today is going to be the third video in the foraging video series. And normally when I do a foraging video, I just show you what I found, I explain to you how I use it, but I've never actually showed you how I implement it, how I put it into use. So this is going to be the third video, and we're going to make a protection talisman. And it's going to be for your home or your nest. This is actually a cap for an acorn of the bur oak tree. It's all about longevity, wisdom, and protection. So this is going to become our nest. It's going to be symbolic of our home. So the first thing that we're going to do is some sigil magic. And if you've never done sigil magic before, it's fairly easy. The concept is very easy. Making the sigil is fun. You put forth some creativity. And what you need to do is come up with a sigil that is like your signature. It's your power statement. For example, mine is victory through adversity. Now the way you're going to come up with your sigil is you're going to find a statement that describes you or describes what you want to accomplish. It's your power statement. So the first thing that you're going to do is write your statement out. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to eliminate every vowel. So I'm going to come through here. I'm going to mark through all of it. And I know I misspelled through, but it was easier that way. Okay, so I eliminated all the vowels. And this is what I have so far. Next, you want to eliminate any double letters. So the T, already have that one. H-R, already have that one. D, V, R. So what I have left is V, C, that's what I have left. Now from that, I'm going to make my sigil. But fortunately for me, I already have it. And it looks something like this. So, if you see right over here, I have the triple moon symbol. The arrows are as above, so below. And the spirals represent the goddess. And in there somewhere is my sentence. So that's how you would do it. So you're going to need a piece of parchment paper, or you can just cut off a piece of construction paper, notebook paper, whatever you have. And you're going to draw your sigil onto a piece of paper. Then you're going to fold it up. And you're going to glue it to the bottom of your nest. Okay, now we're going to take and start putting some herbs in here. And I'm going to start with some of the sow thistle. This is for strength. I'm going to use some Pennsylvania Everlasting. This is for longevity. And if you don't have a acorn cap just laying around, you can make something that resembles a nest. Maybe use some clay. Next, I'm going to take some of the ryegrass. This is for fidelity, but it's also for the fruit of your harvest. It's for abundance and prosperity. So kind of get it to where it's up a little bit, but not all the way up to the top. And I'm just going to drip some glue in it to make it stick a little bit. So, this is what I have so far. So, I made one earlier because I wanted to test out the theory. And this is what it looks like. You don't have to do all this or have to stick it all. I just thought it was pretty. So if you want to put some flowers around the outside, you can. And I'm just going to put a few. So this is the crow poison that I had picked. And if you find this, keep in mind that it is toxic, so you're going to be careful with it and wash your hands afterwards. So the crow's poison is going to represent the defense against your enemy when they might want to harm your happy home. So I thought I'd put just a little bit of the yellow dandelion, and I have some of the purple mixed in with it. And I'm also going to put a couple of the evening primrose as well. So now we have made our talisman. Which looks like a very innocent, inconspicuous piece of home decor, when really in the pits of it lies a very powerful sigil that is going to protect your home and your family. And we're going to do the spell to activate it. So this is a spell of protection. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is grind some of our protection herbs. Be sure and cast your circle. Call your witness, your deity. Do everything that you need. Have everything ready. And we're going to use some of our herbs that we used in here. So I'm going to take some of the sow thistle, which is for strength, and some dandelion, which is for the courage. The henbit is for tenacity, drive, willpower. I'm also going to use some hollyberry and the leaf of the hollyberry. The leaf of the hollyberry is extremely protective. It has that sharp point on the end. Believe me, when you're trying to harvest it, it is not easy. So we're going to grind this up because we're going to dress our candles with it. And I'm going to set this to the side. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate our sigil in order that it works whenever it needs to. It's going to lie and rest until it's activated. The way it's going to be activated when it's in our home is in danger, or if there's someone who means harm toward us. So now we are going to draw our sigil again onto another piece of paper. Then we're going to take some of our herb mixture and we're going to put it in the middle. Then we're going to fold it up. And then we're going to tie it together. One way that a lot of people activate sigils is to burn them, destroy them. It's kind of one of those things where you make it, set it, and forget it. That came from some commercial, I'm not sure where. Maybe an infomercial. So now we have our package. Set that to the side. And now we're going to take our candles. I'm using one black and one white. That's to clear negativity and restore positivity. I'm going to anoint my candles with some thyme. Then I'm going to take some of my herbs and I'm going to dress the candles. Now we're going to set our candles. I'm going to put some of the herbs that we placed on our nest around the plate. Now I'm going to put down some crystals. This is black obsidian. I'm going to put some clear quartz. So now we have our plate here. I'm going to put some witch's burrs. I like the candles. Okay. I call on Hecate of the dark moon, heavens and seas. Hecate Kleidokos, keeper of the keys. Hecate Enodia, Lampidios, she of the crossroads, who lights my way. Protection by night, protection by day. Wrap your dark cloak of protection around me and those that I love. Protection from below, protection from above. I make this talisman and fill it with your power. Activate my sigil this very hour. May it lie and rest, ready to go. Strike my enemy, eliminate my foe. Let not one cross my threshold who does not wish us well. Let any plan to harm foil and fail. This is my home, this is my nest. It's where I seek refuge, it's where I lay rest. Protect it, guard it. Keep it for me. No harm shall befall. You have my loyalty. Now, we are going to burn our package. Okay, so basically, you are going to keep your nest in your nest or your house, and we have activated the sigil. We have called on the goddess to protect our home and to let the sigil be dormant, basically. And it only is going to come into play or activate whenever there's harm near us. If somebody, our enemy, or somebody who's against us enters our home, then it's going to become active. So this is one I made prior to this because I wanted to make sure it was going to work. And so you can put yours on a branch like this if you want to. And this black candle's just, the flame is going crazy on it. So I hope you enjoyed this video and got some ideas on a protection spell using some of the herbs that we have foraged for. A lot of things that are called weeds are very effective herbs that you can use in your spell work. I encourage you to do that. For one, it's economical, more powerful. When you go and you pick an herb, you use it in a spell, you're adding layers of energy, you're fortifying your intent and strengthening it. It's fun. I love foraging. You're out in nature, breathing the fresh air. Be sure and forage responsibly. That's very important. You don't want to go trampling the earth and destroying it. You don't want to go anywhere without someone's permission. Don't eat anything. Nothing. Could kill you. Wash your hands afterwards. If you have something that's toxic, keep it out of the reach of children and animals. Divine your candles. Your candles tell you a lot. That's just an extra tip. Okay. Thank you.